Have you ever felt the ground vanish beneath your feet? One moment life feels familiar, safe even. The next, everything you thought mattered collapses, leaving you hollow and trembling. There's a silence that follows, heavy and suffocating, where even the air seems to weigh you down. You reach for something solid, but your hands grasp only emptiness. The people you trusted, the plans you made, the version of yourself you believed in, it's all gone. And in that loss, a question burns: what now? Pain settles in like a shadow that refuses to leave. It creeps into your thoughts, colors your memories, and makes even small actions feel monumental. You replay moments, searching for the exact point where it all slipped away. You whisper names, regrets, choices, like a mantra you cannot escape. Nights are the hardest. Silence amplifies the chaos inside. Every heartbeat echoing doubt, every breath heavy with what feels like failure. You wonder if you'll ever feel normal again, or if normal was a lie, a fleeting illusion that vanished without warning. And yet here you are, still breathing. That simple, undeniable fact holds a truth that refuses to be ignored. Despite everything, you are still here. It doesn't feel like much, not yet. It feels small, almost insignificant compared to the weight you carry. But this is the first spark, the quiet ember that can ignite everything else. Survival is not the same as living, but it is the first step toward it. The very act of continuing, of dragging yourself forward when every part of you wants to surrender, is proof of something you may have forgotten. You have a capacity for resilience that cannot be erased even by total collapse. It's natural to search for someone to blame. You sift through the wreckage, pointing fingers at others, at circumstances, even at yourself. But blame, no matter how satisfying in the moment, offers nothing that can rebuild what's broken. It's a trap that keeps you anchored in the ruins, circling the same pain over and over. Every if only, and why me, is a chain that slows your movement forward. You feel justified in your anger and sorrow, and that's human, but it cannot be the fuel that carries you beyond the wreckage. Something else must take its place, something stronger, something unwavering. The moment you stop waiting for the world to fix itself, or for someone else to hand you your life back, that's when the real work begins. Not grand gestures, not sudden miracles, but small, deliberate choices. A single step taken with intention can ripple into something far greater than you imagine. You can begin with nothing more than acknowledging the truth. You are broken, but you are not finished. Every painful thought, every sleepless night, every scar etched into your being becomes part of the foundation. The very weight of loss can become a tool if you allow it to shape you rather than define you. There is a strange clarity in facing the raw, unfiltered version of yourself. All illusions stripped away. Every pretension, every story you told yourself about who you were collapses. What remains is truth, and truth is powerful. It cuts through distraction, through denial, through excuses. In that clarity you find a choice: stay shattered or begin to forge something new from the fragments. The choice is not easy, it never is, but it is yours, undeniable and real, and in that recognition lies the first taste of freedom. Imagine what it feels like to stand on the edge of possibility, to feel the pull of something bigger than pain itself. That tension, sharp and electric, is not meant to break you, it is meant to awaken you. It whispers that the collapse, the loss, the devastation, while unbearable, carries with it the seed of transformation. The pieces scattered at your feet are not the end, they are raw materials. Every shattered dream, every failed attempt, every moment of despair contains the potential to become something new. Something stronger, something unmistakably yours. You have already survived the hardest part, the fall. What comes next is not about forgetting the pain or pretending it never happened. It is about standing in the middle of it, owning it, and deciding that it will not dictate the rest of your story. The act of choosing to rebuild, to reclaim, to move forward is itself an act of courage. One step at a time, one choice at a time, the path forward emerges. You will feel fear, you will feel doubt. But beneath it all, a quiet, unwavering truth remains: you are capable of more than you know. And as long as you are breathing, as long as your heart beats, the possibility of becoming whole again is not only real, it is waiting for you. The weight you carry is not a curse, it is the raw material of transformation. The emptiness you feel is not a void, but a space ready to be filled. The broken pieces at your feet are not evidence of defeat, they are evidence that you survived. You have fallen, yes, but falling does not define you. Rising does, and rising begins now. Now look at yourself honestly. Strip away the excuses, the distractions, the comforting lies you tell yourself to avoid the pain. What do you see? Not just the broken pieces, but the raw potential underneath. The truth is sharp. It can sting. It can make you tremble. But it is also the only thing that can set you free. Every moment you linger in denial, you lose time, energy, and momentum. The world does not wait, and neither should you. Every second spent hoping for change without action is a second spent anchored in the wreckage. You have been softened by struggle, yes, but also strengthened in ways you may not yet recognize. Every sleepless night, every tear shed, every failure endured has forged a resilience in you that cannot be taken away. It is quiet, almost invisible, but it is there, waiting or you to claim it. You may feel weak, you may feel lost, but beneath that fear is a spark, small but relentless, whispering that you are capable of more than you have dared to believe. That spark can become fire if you feed it with intent. Action does not have to be monumental. It only has to be real. One deliberate choice can fracture the inertia that has held you captive. Wake up and decide. Move forward even when your body and mind protest. Speak to yourself with honesty and courage. Refuse the narratives of helplessness. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are not a passive observer of your life. Every decision, every movement, every thought carries weight. And when you wield them deliberately, you begin to reclaim what was lost. The path will be uncomfortable. It will demand more from you than you imagined you had to give. You will confront fear, doubt, and temptation to surrender. You will wrestle with the ghosts of the past, and they will try to convince you that rebuilding is impossible. Listen, and then move anyway. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Every choice to rise above the chaos chips away at the walls that once trapped you. Do not underestimate the power of persistence. It is quiet, but it is relentless. It is steady, but unstoppable. Look around you. Everything you've experienced, the losses, the betrayals, the shattered dreams, can become fuel. Pain is no longer a burden, it is a tool. Each scar tells a story, each failure carries a lesson, each heartbreak hides a truth you cannot ignore. Use them. Let them guide you. Let them sharpen your focus, harden your resolve, and illuminate the path forward. The very forces that tried to break you can now propel you higher than you have ever imagined. You are not waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle. The act of showing up again and again despite fear and exhaustion is PR. Proof of your power. You are learning the rhythm of resilience, the cadence of courage, the strength of patience. You are discovering that rebuilding is not about rushing to completion, but about mastering the process, one deliberate action at a time. Each step compounds, each choice accumulates, and slowly, almost imperceptibly, transformation becomes visible. Do not fear the struggle. Embrace it. Let it teach you, shape you, mold you. Let it force you to confront every weakness, every hesitation, every lie you have told yourself. In that confrontation lies clarity. In clarity lies direction. In direction lies unstoppable momentum. The longer you resist, the heavier the burden becomes. The longer you wait, the more the past anchors you. Step forward now, step boldly, step with intent. There is no easy path. There is no perfect plan. Only this moment, this breath, this choice. Let it matter. Let it define you. You are capable of rebuilding not just what was lost, but something greater, stronger, and more authentic than before. The fragments at your feet are not failures. They are the raw materials of your rebirth. Gather them, shape them. Let them become the foundation of a life you can own with pride. You are rising. Every thought, every action, every decision carries you closer to the self you are meant to become. Feel it deep in your chest, that surge of possibility. Let it drive you relentlessly. Nothing can stop you but surrender. And surrender is no longer an option. You have survived too much, endured too much, and learned too much to return to the ruins. Forward is the only way. Forward is inevitable. Forward is yours to claim. Stand now, fully, deliberately, and understand this: what was lost is not gone forever. It can be rebuilt, reshaped, and transcended. You are not defined by the fall, but by the rise. And the rise begins in this very moment. Every choice why. Who make from here on carries the weight of your transformation. Step into it. Own it. Become unstoppable. Now feel the weight of possibility pressing against your chest, sharp and insistent. It is not gentle. It does not wait. Every second that passes is a moment you can spend building or breaking, choosing action or stagnation. Look at the pieces scattered around you, not as ruins but as materials for something stronger, something real. This is no longer about survival. This is about mastery, about taking control of what has been lost and transforming it into something undeniably yours. The world may have tried to strip you down, but what remains is raw, unshakable power waiting for you to claim it. You have endured storms that would have crushed others. You have faced nights so dark that hope felt like a cruel joke. And yet here you stand, alive, breathing, capable. That is your proof. That is your foundation. Every pain, every failure, every scar is not a reminder of defeat, but a testament to your resilience. These fragments of your past are weapons when wielded with intention. They sharpen your instincts, teach you precision, and forge an unbreakable will. The fire of your transformation begins here, not in distant dreams, but in every choice you make now. Decide, right now, that fear will no longer dictate your actions. Fear is a shadow. It grows when you hesitate, but it shrinks when you act. Move toward what terrifies you, embrace the uncertainty, and let it strengthen your resolve. The paralysis of doubt is a trap designed to keep you anchored in the ruins. Break it. Step forward with purpose, even when the ground beneath feels unstable. Each movement, each choice compounds into momentum that cannot be stopped. Action, relentless and deliberate, is the only antidote to despair. Look inside and recognize your potential, not the version others see, not the own, defined by past failures, but the true self waiting beneath the rubble. That self is fierce, that self is unstoppable, that self is capable of more than you have dared to imagine. Every thought you nurture, every habit you form, every decision you make can either feed that version or starve it. The stakes have never been higher. Every moment you waste is energy lost, opportunity squandered, potential unrealized. You cannot afford hesitation. You cannot afford delay. Pain is inevitable, struggle unavoidable, but they are no longer enemies. They are teachers. They sharpen you, align you, demand growth. The emptiness you once feared becomes the canvas on which you paint your new life. The doubts you once listened to become signals guiding you to focus, to act, to refine. Nothing is wasted. Everything contributes to the structure you are building from the ground up. Every scar carries knowledge. Every loss carries clarity. Every setback contains the momentum for a comeback that will be undeniable. Rise with the awareness that you are rewriting the rules. You are no longer defined by what was taken from you, but by what you create from the fragments. Small steps matter. Persistent effort matters. Integrity of action matters. One deliberate choice today can resonate across tomorrow, shaping the trajectory of everything you become. The rhythm of rebuilding is not flashy or immediate. It is relentless, disciplined, and accumulative. Success is born not from grand gestures, but from the consistency of choices aligned with purpose. Let every heartbeat remind you, you are not passive. You are not waiting for permission. You are the architect of your own future. Let every scar remind you, survival was never enough, and now transformation is demanded. Let every failure remind you, the fall was necessary to reveal strength you never knew existed. The urgency is real because time moves. The stakes are real because the opportunity for greatness exists in each conscious step you take. You cannot pause. You cannot hesitate. You cannot allow the past to dictate the limits of your tomorrow. Your rise is inevitable if you choose it. You are learning that power comes not from luck, not from circumstance, but from deliberate, courageous action. The fear, the pain, the memories, they do not disappear, but they fuel you. They push you forward, sharpen your focus, refine your vision. You are no longer reacting to loss. You are designing a life that is intentional, resilient, and unstoppable. Each moment spent here, each breath, each decision, propels you closer to the person you are always capable of becoming. Stand firm in this truth. The fragments at your feet are the tools of your creation. The shadows around you are the contrast that highlights your emerging light. The challenges you face are the weights that build your strength. You have been forged in fire, tempered by loss, and awakened by struggle. Nothing can erase what you are becoming. You are beyond broken. You are beyond lost. You are becoming whole, powerful, and unstoppable. Take this moment, right now, as your turning point. Choose relentlessly. Act deliberately. Believe fiercely. The life you imagine is not a distant dream. It is the inevitable result of the choices you make in every second that follows. Step into it with courage, with clarity, and with unstoppable determination. Rebuild not just what was lost, but something greater, something enduring, something unmistakably yours. Your rise has begun. Now feel the surge building within you, sharp and relentless. Every choice you make, every movement forward amplifies the momentum that will carry you beyond what you thought possible. The past may whisper, but it no longer commands. The losses, the failures, the betrayals, they are tools, no. T-chains. Each scar, each regret, each night of despair has prepared you for this moment. You are no longer waiting for permission. You are no longer hoping for rescue. You are the force that moves your life forward, and nothing outside of you can stop it. The path ahead demands intensity. There is no room for hesitation, no space for doubt. Every second you delay is energy wasted. Every thought of surrender a chance lost. The stakes have never been higher because your potential has never been greater. You feel the fear, the tremor of uncertainty, but let it sharpen your focus rather than paralyze you. Fear is a compass pointing toward growth. It signals where you need to go, what you need to conquer, and who you need to become. You cannot outrun it. You must face it, harness it, and let it drive you forward. Look at the fragments at your feet again. They are not reminders of defeat, they are the raw material for creation. Every broken piece carries insight. Every loss contains a lesson that, if learned, becomes armor for the battles ahead. The emptiness you once dreaded is fertile ground, ready to be filled with determination, courage, and purpose. You are no longer defined by what has been taken from you, but by what you build from it. Each deliberate step forward compounds into progress that is unstoppable. Each choice you make shapes the architecture of your future. Action is your weapon. The smallest, most consistent choices carry more power than hesitation or passive longing. Wake up and claim your day, even if it feels impossible. Speak to yourself with honesty, with conviction, with the authority of someone who refuses to be broken. Move through discomfort, through uncertainty, through fear, because on the other side lies the life that has been waiting for you. You are not a spectator. You are a creator. You are the force that can turn devastation into triumph, ruin into opportunity, despair into strength. Pain is not your enemy. It is the forge that shapes you. Struggle is not a setback. It is the architect of resilience. Every moment of doubt, every tear, every night of isolation carries energy that, when channeled, propels you forward with precision. You have been tested, and the testing was not arbitrary. It was designed to reveal what is capable within you, the power, the resolve, the unshakable drive that can rebuild everything you lost and more. Nothing you have endured is wasted. Nothing is meaningless. Everything is fuel. The intensity of now demands your full presence. Your rise cannot be postponed. Your transformation cannot wait. Each heartbeat, each breath, each conscious decision is a declaration that you will no longer be defined by collapse. The person you were yesterday does not dictate who you will become today. The storms that threaten to drown you are now the winds that fill your sails. Harness them, move with them, let them propel you toward a life of undeniable strength, clarity, and purpose. Visualize the person you are becoming, not the one molded by fear, loss, or doubt, but the one forged in fire, tempered by struggle, and awakened by action. Every choice you make now chisels that self into being. Every step forward is a stroke of creation. Every moment of courage an act of reclamation. The fragments of your past, the ruins at your feet, the scars you carry, all converge to build someone unstoppable. Someone who rises because they refuse to remain down. Someone who thrives because they chose to act when it mattered most. The urgency is real. Time moves. Opportunity waits for no one. Every hesitation costs you momentum. Every delay strengthens old patterns of limitation. You cannot linger. You cannot drift. The energy inside you, the potential you carry, demands action, focus, and unrelenting courage. Step fully into it. Claim it. Own it. You are no longer surviving. You are creating. You are rising. You are unstoppable. Stand in the power of what is possible. Recognize that every moment spent acting with intention compounds into a future you will not merely inhabit but dominate. The past has prepared you. The present demands you. The future waits for your claim. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are becoming whole. You are becoming powerful. And you are becoming unstoppable. There is no turning back, no surrender, no compromise. This is your moment. Your rise is real. Your transformation is inevitable. Claim it now. Feel the power rising inside you, raw and unyielding. Every choice you make now carries weight, shaping the person you are becoming with precision. The past has tested you, torn you down, left you questioning everything. And yet here you are, still breathing, still capable, still unbroken. That endurance is your foundation. It is the proof that you are more than circumstance, more than loss, more than fear. The world may have tried to define your limits, but they exist only where you allow them to. Push beyond, push further. Do not pause, do not hesitate. Every moment you spend lingering in doubt is a moment stolen from your rise. The time to act is now. The urgency is not imaginary. It is the pulse of opportunity beating against your chest, demanding you respond. Look around at the fragments of your life and see not failure but potential waiting to be shaped. Each scar, each setback, each heartbreak is a tool. Use them. Let them sharpen your instincts, refine your focus, and fuel your determination. Nothing you have endured is wasted. Everything you have experienced has prepared you for this exact moment. The fire within you will not be ignited by comfort. It will flare when challenged, when stretched, when forced to confront fear and doubt. Directly. Lean into it. Let discomfort push you forward. Every step through uncertainty is a step into power. Every choice to rise when everything screams to stay down builds momentum that cannot be stopped. Action is not optional. It is the mechanism by which your transformation becomes tangible, undeniable, irreversible. The person you were is gone. The person you are becoming will be forged in deliberate, unrelenting effort. Do not wait for external validation. Do not search for permission. The force you need exists within. You have carried it through every trial, every loss, every moment of despair. Now it demands release. Now it demands creation. Stand tall in your authority over your own life. Every fear you conquer, every doubt you silence, every choice you make with intention compounds into unstoppable forward motion. Momentum breeds momentum, and once begun, nothing can stop the rise you are creating. Look at the emptiness around you and see the opportunity it conceals. Every void is space for growth, every gap a canvas for your vision, every loss a chance to build something stronger than what existed before. The intensity of the present cannot be ignored. Each second spent acting with focus carries more weight than days wasted in hesitation. The energy inside you is real, palpable, demanding expression. Feed it with purpose, direct it with clarity, channel it into action that is relentless, consistent, and powerful. The stakes are high because the potential is immense. You are not just rebuilding, you are transcending. You are not just surviving, you are creating a life that reflects the strength, wisdom, and courage forged in your struggles. Nothing can halt this ascent except surrender, and surrender is no longer an option. You have endured too much, learned too much, and proven too much to return to the ruins. Every step forward, however small, accelerates your transformation. Every choice made with intent reinforces your power. Feel the urgency in your veins. Time moves, opportunity waits for no one, and the world will not pause for your recovery. Every hesitation strengthens old patterns. Every delay allows the past to anchor you. Refuse it. Act with immediacy. Take bold steps, however uncertain, because uncertainty is where growth lives. The path is not easy, but it is yours. Every action, every decision, every moment of focus compounds into a life you will not just live but command. You are not passive. You are not bound by circumstance. You are the force of your own rise. Every obstacle is fuel. Every scar is a lesson. Every fear is a signal pointing to growth. The fragments at your feet are not remnants. They are the building blocks of a life more powerful than you imagine. Step into them, use them, shape them. Let every moment of courage, every act of persistence, every deliberate choice carve the self you are destined to become. This is no longer about the fall. The fall has already passed. This is about the rise, unstoppable and deliberate. You are beyond broken. You are beyond lost. You are becoming whole, fierce, and unrelenting. Every heartbeat carries possibility. Every breath carries power. Every choice carries transformation. Claim it fully. Step into it fully. Rise with certainty, with courage, with relentless determination. Nothing is waiting for you but the life you create. And the life you create will be extraordinary. Because you are extraordinary, staying now in the unshakable truth. The past has prepared you, the present demands you, and the future awaits the force of your rise. You are not waiting. You are not hoping. You are acting. You are becoming. You are unstoppable. You are whole. You are real, and every choice you make from this moment forward carries the weight of your transformation. Rise. Own it. Live it. You are beyond everything that tried to hold you back. This is your moment, and your rise is inevitable. Feel the intensity rise and coursing through every fiber of your being. You have carried yourself through storms that would have crushed others. You have faced nights so dark that hope felt impossible. And yet, you are here, breathing, standing, ready. The fire inside you, quiet but unyielding, demands action. It refuses to be ignored. Every choice you make now is a declaration. You are not defined by what has been taken from you. You are defined by what you create, by how you rise, by the unshakable force of your will. The past may whisper, tempting you to pause, to doubt, to settle into comfort, but you cannot afford it. Every second of hesitation steals momentum. Every moment spent looking back is energy diverted from your rise. Look instead at what is possible. See the fragments around you not as remnants of loss, but as raw material for transformation. The scars you carry, the failures you endured, the pain you survived. They are not weaknesses. They are weapons, sharpened and waiting for your command. The power to rebuild, to transcend, to dominate your life exists inside you, untapped, relentless, unstoppable. Action must be absolute. Hesitation will not serve you. Comfort will not carry you. Only relentless movement, deliberate and focused, can transform potential into reality. Step forward, act, engage with your life fully, without reservation. Every choice, no matter how small, compounds. Every moment of courage strengthens the momentum that propels you forward. Do not underestimate the cumulative power of persistent, deliberate effort. The energy inside you is real. It is tangible. It demands expression. Channel it now, with intensity, with precision, with conviction. You are not passive. You are not waiting for permission. You are the foe. CE that reshapes everything around you. Every fear you confront becomes fuel. Every doubt you silence becomes clarity. Every challenge you embrace becomes a stepping stone. The collapse you survived is now the foundation from which you rise. Nothing outside of you can define your limits. The only boundary that exists is the one you accept. Refuse limitation, refuse stagnation, refuse surrender. Feel the urgency in your chest, the pulse that insists you act. Time does not pause. Opportunity does not linger. Every second spent in hesitation is momentum lost, potential wasted. The life you envision will not come to you passively. It must be claimed. It must be built with relentless determination, with courage that refuses compromise, with the vision of someone who knows the stakes are high and the prize immense. The stakes are real because the person you are becoming is powerful beyond measure. The prize is real because your rise will be undeniable. The fragments at your feet are tools, not burdens. The emptiness you feel is space to create. The fears that whisper are signposts pointing to the growth you crave. Every scar, every failure, every heartbreak contains energy that can propel you forward if you seize it. The intensity of the present demands full engagement. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Let every thought, every decision, every deliberate action build the life you deserve. Transformation is not passive. It is forged in relentless pursuit, in conscious effort, in unwavering focus. See yourself now, beyond the shadows, beyond the ruins, beyond the doubt. See yourself standing tall, unshakable, unstoppable. Every step forward is not just movement, it is creation. Every act of courage is not just survival, it is mastery. Every choice aligned with purpose compounds into momentum that cannot be reversed. The rise you are enacting is not a possibility. It is inevitable. It is unstoppable. It is real. Do not fear the struggle. Embrace it. Let it teach you, mold you, demand more from you than you thought possible. Every challenge, every discomfort, every test is a catalyst for growth. The intensity you feel is the fuel for transformation. Step fully into it. Own it. Let nothing distract, nothing deter, nothing diminish the force inside you. You are rising not because it is easy, but because it is essential. Not because it is guaranteed, but because you will not accept anything less. Stand now in the full awareness of your power. The past has prepared you. The present demands you. The future waits for your claim. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are beyond survival. You are becoming whole, fierce, unrelenting, unstoppable. Every heartbeat, every breath, every conscious choice carries the weight of your transformation. Rise now, claim it, own it, live it. Nothing can hold you back. This is your moment. Your rise is inevitable. Feel the surge within you, raw and undeniable, demanding release. Every second you hesitate is a second lost to the weight of the past. You have carried yourself through fires that would have consumed others. You have faced darkness so thick it seemed infinite. And yet, here you are, alive, unbroken, capable of more than you have dared to believe. The fire inside you is not a flicker, it is a blaze. It is waiting for your decision to fuel it, waiting for your commitment to action, waiting for your refusal to be stopped. You cannot linger in comfort or doubt. Each moment you delay steals momentum, allowing old fears and old patterns to tighten their grip. The world does not pause. Time does not wait. Every heartbeat is a call to action. Every breath is a reminder that life is fleeting and precious. The fragments around you, the scars you bear, the memories of loss, they are not chains. They are weapons. They are tools. They are the very energy you will channel to create a life that cannot be denied, a life that commands respect, a life that reflects the unstoppable force within you. Action is not optional. It is the only currency that converts potential into reality. Step forward, even when the path is uncertain, even when fear presses hard against your chest. Hesitation is a thief. It steals your power, your clarity, your momentum. Move deliberately, with intention, with unwavering focus. Each choice you make compounds. Each step you take multiplies the force of your rise. Momentum is not built in comfort. It is forged in motion, in courage, in relentless pursuit of what lies beyond fear and doubt. Look at yourself with brutal honesty. Beyond the fear, beyond the hesitation, beyond the limits imposed by others and by circumstance, there is power. Quiet, steady, unstoppable. It is yours, waiting to be unleashed. Every thought, every habit, every decision can either feed that power or diminish it. Refuse anything that weakens you. Reject every impulse to settle, to shrink, to surrender. You are not passive. You are not waiting. You are a force, a creator, a builder of a reality far greater than the one that has been stripped away. The urgency of now cannot be ignored. Time moves. Opportunity waits for no one. Every second wasted in doubt. Every moment given to fear is momentum lost forever. Stand in the awareness that the life you desire will not come to you passively. It must be claimed with determination, carved from effort, fought for with relentless courage. The stakes are immense because the prize is immense. The person you are becoming is powerful beyond measure, unstoppable in intent, unwavering in resolve. The rise you are enacting is not a possibility. It is an inevitability if you act with total commitment. The challenges you face are not obstacles, they are cattle. Ease. Every fear confronted, every doubt silenced, every setback endured builds strength, clarity, and precision. Pain is no longer a burden, it is fuel. The emptiness you once dreaded is now the fertile ground on which your power grows. Every scar, every failure, every heartbreak contains energy that, when harnessed, propels you forward faster than you imagined possible. Nothing you have endured is wasted. Everything contributes to the force you are becoming. See yourself beyond the ruins, beyond the shadows, beyond what once held you down. Every step forward is creation. Every act of courage is mastery. Every deliberate choice compounds into momentum that cannot be reversed. You are rising, not passively, not hesitantly, but with precision, intensity, and purpose. Nothing can halt the force you are unleashing. You are beyond broken. You are beyond lost. You are becoming whole, unstoppable, undeniable. The present demands your full engagement. Do not falter. Do not drift. Every breath, every heartbeat, every conscious choice carries the weight of transformation. Step into it with unwavering courage. Act with relentless intent. Move with focus that cannot be shaken. The life you are building is not a dream. It is the inevitable result of your decisions, your effort, your refusal to surrender. You are not waiting. You are not hoping. You are rising. You are becoming unstoppable. The moment is now, and your rise is unstoppable, inevitable, real. The force within you is growing, undeniable, demanding full expression. Every second you hesitate, the weight of the past tugs at you, threatening to slow your rise. Do not allow it. The pain, the loss, the failures, they are not your chains, they are your fuel. Each scar, each heartbreak, each disappointment carries energy you can wield. The power to transform is already inside you. It has been waiting for this moment, for your decision to act, for your refusal to be stopped. You are not merely recovering, you are ascending, stronger, sharper, more alive than before. Do not confuse endurance with completion. Surviving was only the beginning. Thriving requires deliberate action, uncompromising focus, and relentless courage. Every fear you face, every doubt you confront, every step taken with intent compounds into unstoppable momentum. The world will not slow down for you. Time will not wait for your readiness. Opportunity is fleeting, and every second you delay is a chance lost. Do not squander it. Move with purpose. Move with urgency. Move with the certainty that nothing can hold you back except surrender, and surrender is no longer an option. Look around at the fragments of your life. They are not remnants of defeat. They're building blocks. Every shattered dream, every betrayal, every failure is raw material for creation. The emptiness you once feared is fertile ground. The chaos you once resisted is the forge in which your strength is tempered. Pain is a teacher, struggle is a catalyst, and fear is a compass pointing to growth. Harness them, let them sharpen your vision, harden your resolve, and ignite action that cannot be reversed. You are the architect of a life that rises from the ruins, unstoppable and undeniable. Action is the currency of transformation. Small steps taken consistently carry more weight than grand gestures delayed. Speak to yourself with authority. Move through discomfort with intention. Every choice, no matter how minor it seems, compounds into a force that cannot be resisted. Hesitation is a thief. It steals clarity. It steals momentum. It steals power. Refuse it. Step forward relentlessly. Engage with your life fully. The fire inside you is real. It is fierce. It is unstoppable. Feed it with action, fuel it with courage, and let it consume every doubt that stands. In your way, you are not passive. You are not waiting for permission. You are a force, an unstoppable energy, a creator shaping reality with every deliberate decision. The rise you are enacting is not tentative. It is inevitable if you commit fully, if you refuse to be swayed by fear or distraction. Every setback becomes a lesson, every scar a tool, every challenge a stepping stone. Nothing is wasted. Everything contributes to the momentum that propels you forward faster, higher, stronger than ever before. The person you are becoming cannot be stopped. Feel the urgency in your chest. Every heartbeat reminds you that time moves, opportunity waits for no one, and life rewards action. Every moment you linger in doubt is momentum lost, energy wasted, potential unrealized. Step fully into your power. Take ownership of your rise. Let the intensity inside you become movement. Let it become creation. Let it become unstoppable force. The past has shaped you, the present demands you, and the future is waiting for the force of your commitment. See yourself beyond the ruins, beyond the fear, beyond everything that tried to hold you down. Every deliberate step forward is an act of creation. Every choice made with courage is mastery in motion. Every moment of focus compounds into a reality that cannot be denied. You are rising not hesitantly, not passively, but with intent, with precision, with unstoppable momentum. You are beyond broken. You are beyond lost. You are becoming whole, unshakable, undeniable. The world may have tried to define your limits, but they exist only where you allow them to. Refuse limitation, refuse stagnation, refuse surrender. Every heartbeat, every breath, every conscious choice carries the weight of your transformation. The life you are building is not a dream. It is the inevitable product of courage, persistence, and relentless action. Step into it fully. Act without hesitation. Rise with intensity that cannot be ignored. The moment is yours. Your rise is unstoppable. Your power is undeniable. Your life begins now, and nothing can stand in your way. The fire inside you is roaring now, unstoppable, demanding action. Every thought of doubt, every echo of fear, every memory of what was lost is fuel for the force you are becoming. You have survived everything meant to break you. You have endured storms that would have crushed others. And now that endurance is your weapon. The power to rebuild is not somewhere out there. It has always been inside you. It waits for your command, ready to transform despair into momentum, failure into clarity, loss into unstoppable energy. Do not pause. Do not hesitate. Every second you linger in uncertainty is energy lost, opportunity stolen, potential wasted. The past cannot be changed, but it can be transformed. Every scar, every heartbreak, every setback contains insight, strength, and fuel. Use them. Let them sharpen your vision, harden your resolve, and ignite every action with precision and purpose. You are no longer reacting to life. You are shaping it. You are not surviving, you are rising. And the intensity of your rise will leave no doubt, no hesitation, no regret. Action is your only path forward. The smallest deliberate step compounds into unstoppable momentum. Move now, even if the ground feels unstable. Speak to yourself with authority, act with intention, refuse to yield to fear. Hesitation is a thief, stealing your power, your focus, your future. Refuse it. Let every choice, every deliberate movement, every act of courage feed the momentum building inside you. The energy is real, tangible, relentless, and it demands expression. Feed it, direct it, unleash it. You are not passive. You are a force. You are a creator shaping reality with every conscious decision. The collapse, You survived is not a mark of weakness. It is the foundation for strength. Every challenge, every failure, every obstacle you face was preparation, training you in resilience, sharpening your focus, and igniting determination that cannot be denied. The stakes are immense because the prize is immense. The person you are becoming is unstoppable, fierce, and fully alive. This is not a possibility. It is inevitable if you act, and act with precision. Feel the urgency. Every heartbeat reminds you that time moves and opportunity waits for no one. Every second wasted in doubt is momentum lost forever. Step fully into your power. Claim your rise. Let the energy inside you transform into action that is relentless, deliberate, unstoppable. Do not wait for permission. Do not hope for rescue. You are the force that shapes your life. Every scar, every lesson, every fragment at your feet is material for creation. The emptiness you once feared is now the space for your power, the canvas for your transformation. See yourself beyond what has been broken, beyond the fear, beyond the past that tried to define you. Every deliberate step forward is creation. Every choice made with courage is mastery. Every moment of focus compounds into momentum that cannot be reversed. You are rising, not passively, not tentatively, but with purpose, precision, and unstoppable force. You are beyond broken. You are beyond lost. You are becoming whole, unshakable, undeniable. The world may have tried to set limits, but they exist only where you accept them. Refuse limitation, refuse stagnation, refuse surrender. Every heartbeat, every breath, every conscious choice carries the weight of your transformation. The life you are building is not a dream. It is the inevitable product of courage, persistence, and relentless action. Step into it fully. Act with intensity that cannot be ignored. Move with momentum that cannot be stopped. Rise with precision, power, and clarity. The moment is yours. Every second carries weight. Every choice shapes the force you are becoming. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can resist the momentum you are building. The person you are becoming is alive, fierce, unstoppable. The fragments at your feet are your tools. The pain you endured is your fuel. The scars you bear are your guidance. Step into them, own them, shape them. Let every act of courage, every deliberate choice, every heartbeat carry you higher. Your rise is real. Your power is undeniable. Your life begins now. This is the moment you claim everything that is yours, and nothing will stand in your way. The energy inside you is no longer quiet. It is roaring, demanding action, demanding forward motion. You have survived storms meant to destroy you. You have faced nights so dark that hope seemed impossible. And yet you are here, breathing, standing, capable of more than you have ever dared to imagine. The fire within is not a flicker. It is a blaze. It waits for your command. It waits for your refusal to be stopped. Every scar, every heartbreak, every setback is fuel. You are not merely surviving, you are ascending. Do not linger in comfort or hesitation. Every moment you pause is energy lost, momentum stolen, potential wasted. The past cannot be changed, but it can be transformed. The fragments at your feet are not remnants, they are tools. The pain, the failures, the losses, they are weapons, sharpened and ready for your use. Use them. Let them ignite your determination, sharpen your focus, and propel every action with purpose. You are no longer reacting to life, you are creating it. You are not surviving, you are rising. The intensity of your rise leaves no room for doubt, no space for hesitation, no question of your strength. Action is non-negotiable. The smallest deliberate step compounds into unstoppable momentum. Move now, even when fear presses against your chest, even when the path feels unstable. Speak to yourself with authority. Act with intent. Hesitation is a thief. It steals clarity, power, and progress. Refuse it. Let every thought, every deliberate movement, every courageous act feed the momentum building inside you. The energy is real. It is fierce. It is unstoppable. Feed it, channel it, release it. You are not passive. You are a force of creation. The collapse you survived is not a mark of weakness. It is the foundation for strength. Every challenge, every failure, every obstacle you face has prepared you for this exact moment. The stakes are immense because the prize is immense. The person you are becoming is unstoppable, fierce, alive. This is not a possibility. It is inevitable if you commit fully, if you refuse to yield to fear or distraction. Feel the urgency in your chest. Every heartbeat reminds you that time moves and opportunity waits for no one. Every second wasted in doubt is momentum lost. Step fully into your power. Claim your rise. Let the energy inside you transform into action that is relentless, deliberate, unstoppable. Do not wait for permission. Do not hope for rescue. You are the force that shapes your life. Every scar, every lesson, every fragment at your feet is material for creation. The emptiness you once feared is now fertile ground. See yourself beyond the ruins, beyond fear, beyond the past that tried to define you. Every step forward is creation. Every act of courage is mastery. Every moment of focus compounds into momentum that cannot be reversed. You are rising, not passively, not tentatively, but with purpose, precision, and unstoppable force. You are beyond broken. You are beyond lost. You are becoming whole, unshakable, undeniable. The world may have tried to set limits, but they exist only where you accept. Refuse limitation, refuse stagnation, refuse surrender. Every heartbeat, every breath, every conscious choice carries the weight of your transformation. The life you are building is not a dream. It is the product of courage, persistence, and relentless action. Step into it fully. Act with intensity that cannot be ignored. Move with momentum that cannot be stopped. Rise with clarity, power, and precision. The moment is yours. Every second carries weight. Every choice shapes the force you are becoming. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can resist your momentum. The person you are becoming is alive, fierce, unstoppable. The fragments at your feet are your tools. The pain you endured is your fuel. The scars you bear are your guidance. Step into them. Own them, shape them. Let every act of courage, every deliberate choice, every heartbeat carry you higher. Your rise is real, your power is undeniable. Your life begins now. This is the moment to claim everything that is yours, and nothing will stand in your way. You are rising fully, deliberately, unshakably. Every heartbeat, every breath, every choice propels you toward the life you were always meant to claim. The past has tested you, the present demands you, the future awaits your force. You are unstoppable, you are whole, you are real. Your rise is inevitable, and nothing can prevent it. The fire inside you has grown fierce, unrelenting, impossible to ignore. Every moment you hesitate, the past tries to whisper doubt, trying to pull you back into fear, into despair, into stagnation. Refuse it. The pain you endured, the losses you survived, the nights you thought would never end, they were not the end. They were preparation. They were shaping you into something stronger, sharper, more alive than ever before. The fragments at your feet are not reminders of what was lost. They are the raw materials of your rise. You are not waiting for permission. You are not hoping for rescue. You are a force, a creator, a builder of a life that cannot be stopped. Every step forward is an act of rebellion against the limitations the world tried to impose. Every choice made with courage compounds into momentum that cannot be reversed. The fire inside you is real, tangible, unstoppable. Feed it with action, feed it with determination, feed it with the refusal to accept anything less than the life you are destined to claim. Do not confuse endurance with victory. Surviving was only the first step. Thriving requires relentless movement, unwavering focus, and courage that refuses compromise. Every fear confronted, every doubt silenced, every challenge faced with intention is a brick in the foundation of your new reality. The energy inside you demands expression. The momentum you build cannot be paused. Each deliberate step forward is more powerful than the last. Each act of persistence compounds. Each moment of action multiplies your strength. See yourself beyond the ruins, beyond the scars, beyond the failures that once held you down. Every setback, every obstacle, every heartbreak carries the seeds of transformation. Pain is no longer a burden, it is fuel. Fear is no longer a cage, it is a compass. The emptiness you once feared is now space for creation. The chaos that once terrified you is the forge in which your strength is tempered. Every fragment, every memory, every scar is a tool for what you are building. The stakes have never been higher because your potential has never been greater. Time moves. Opportunity waits for no one. Every second spent hesitating is momentum lost, power squandered, energy wasted. You cannot afford delay. You cannot allow the past to dictate the limits of your future. Step into your power fully, act deliberately, move with intensity that cannot be resisted. Let your rise be absolute, unshakable, undeniable. You are beyond broken. You are beyond loss. You are becoming whole, fierce, unstoppable. Every heartbeat carries possibility. Every breath carries power. Every deliberate choice compounds into the momentum that propels you forward. The person you are becoming cannot be denied, cannot be stopped, cannot be restrained. The fragments at your feet are no longer remnants. They are your building blocks. The pain you endured is no longer a burden. It is your fuel. The scars you carry are no longer wounds. They are guidance. Do not linger in hesitation. Do not shrink back from the intensity of this moment. Your rise demands full presence, full engagement, full commitment. Every action, every choice, every heartbeat must carry purpose. Let the energy within you become unstoppable motion. Let it shape your reality. Let it define who you are and who you will become. The past has shaped you. The present demands you. The future awaits your force. See yourself standing fully alive, fully powerful, fully unstoppable. Every step forward is creation. Every act of courage is mastery. Every deliberate choice compounds into momentum that cannot be reversed. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can resist the force you are unleashing. You are the architect of your life. You are the builder of your rise. You are unstoppable. You are whole. You are real. Your rise is inevitable. Every second counts. Every choice matters. The life you are destined for begins now, and nothing can stand in your way. The force inside you is undeniable now, burning brighter than ever, impossible to ignore. Every ounce of fear, every shadow of doubt, every echo of the past is fuel for the rise you are creating. You have endured what others could not. You have survived what felt impossible. And yet survival was only the beginning. The power to rebuild is already inside you. It waits for your command, waiting for your refusal to yield, waiting for your courage to ignite it into unstoppable motion. Every scar, every heartbreak, every setback is energy you can wield. You are not merely surviving. You are ascending, stronger, sharper, unstoppable. Do not linger. Do not hesitate. Every second spent in doubt steals momentum, drains energy, and limits potential. The past cannot be undone, but it can be transformed. Every fragment of your life, every memory of loss, every lesson learned is material for creation. Pain is no longer a burden, it is fuel. Fear is no longer a cage, it is a compass pointing the way to growth, to action, to triumph. The chaos that once threatened to break you is now the forge in which your strength is tempered. The emptiness you once dreaded is now fertile ground for your rise. Every scar, every failure, every heartbreak becomes a tool for your transformation. Action is non-negotiable. Momentum is built through deliberate, relentless movement. Step forward even when fear presses hard against your chest, even when uncertainty looms. Speak to yourself with authority. Move with intention. Hesitation is a thief that steals power, clarity, and progress. Refuse it. Let every thought, every deliberate movement, every act of courage feed the energy surging within you. The fire inside you is real. It is fear. It is unstoppable. Channel it, unleash it, let it drive every choice, every action, every decision. You are not passive. You are not waiting. You are a force, a creator, a builder of reality. The collapse you survived is not weakness. It is the foundation for strength. Every challenge you faced, every obstacle you overcame, every failure you endured has prepared you for this moment. The stakes are immense because your potential is immense. The person you are becoming is fierce, alive, unstoppable. This rise is inevitable if you commit fully, if you refuse to be swayed by fear, distraction, or hesitation. Feel the urgency in your chest. Every heartbeat reminds you that time moves. Opportunity waits for no one, and every second wasted in doubt is momentum lost forever. Step fully into your power. Claim your rise. Let the energy inside you transform into action that is deliberate, focused, and relentless. Do not wait for permission. Do not hope for rescue. You are the force that shapes your life. The fragments at your feet, the scars you carry, the lessons you endured, they are not remnants. They are tools, fuel, guidance. Use them to create. Use them to rise. See yourself beyond the ruins, beyond the fear, beyond the past that tried to define you. Every step forward is creation. Every act of courage is mastery. Every deliberate choice compounds into momentum that cannot be reversed. You are rising, not tentatively, not passively, but with clarity, purpose, and unstoppable force. You are beyond broken. You are beyond lost. You are becoming whole, unshakable, undeniable. The world may have tried to set limits, but they exist only where you accept them. Refuse limitation. Refuse surrender. Refuse stagnation. Every heartbeat, every breath, every conscious choice carries the weight of your transformation. The life you are building is not a dream, it is the inevitable product. Courage, persistence, and relentless action. Step into it fully. Move with intensity that cannot be resisted. Rise with precision, power, and clarity. The moment is now. Every second matters. Every choice shapes the force you are becoming. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can resist your momentum. The person you are becoming is alive, fierce, unstoppable. The fragments at your feet are your tools. The pain you endured is your fuel. The scars you carry are your guidance. Step into them, own them, shape them. Let every act of courage, every deliberate choice, every heartbeat carry you higher. Your rise is real. Your power is undeniable. Your life begins now. This is the moment to claim everything that is yours, and nothing will stand in your way. You are rising fully, deliberately, unshakably. Every heartbeat, every breath, every choice propels you to